Well, we're here in Adelaide, so yes, just with it,
Yes, Lions.
put the same flow as Sammy. That flight, how was that?
Yeah, it was good. Got a free row to myself, so I couldn't complain.
A free upgrade, wasn't it?
No, it was just a normal seat.
Oh no, I mean, is it a better seat than what you yeah. And how was the lounge?
Yeah, it was good.
Now we're looking forward to getting out of here and having a look at the marmalade.
I can see so much gather around
A lot of go around stuff.
It's
Yeah.
so sick.
So yeah, we'll have a look, see what goes around. Around.
Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah, we're here finally in the hotel. I stayed precinct Adelaide, and look, view from and see the Adelaide over from here.
Well, you get the TV sorted and we can watch that shit tomorrow.
And
Yeah.
go to my Prince Darkins. See the room.
Yeah, you probably could actually. Yeah.
The one bedroom.
It's massive.
Oh yeah, there's a step there for
Yeah.
bathroom. Gather Round TV, just wrapping up. Gather Round 2025 has finished.
Up the roof.
Let's see what's going to happen next year. And yeah. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and comment.
It's true.
Gather Round TV here.
Yeah. Gather Round TV is here, but we all know that North Ball is real. Gather Round next year won't be in Adelaide. It will be at all the games will be at Arden Street. We're winning the entire competition because this is our redemption arc. Next year we're beating any team by 60 plus. Next week I'm tipping North to beat Carlton by 500 points. You've heard it here, everyone.
500. There's no such thing.
No, come on, yeah. You've heard no.
Unless you play
Fifth,
the PlayStation.
I reckon a 30-point win against Carlton is achievable. Absolutely achievable. And you guys, well, I think on paper you should be doing better, but I seriously do think that they just a tough start. But I reckon when they start clicking, they'll click, and it will work. But yeah, Petrarca and all that, and Oliver, they've got the talent. Viney, they've gone even. You've got the talent. It just hasn't clicked. And when it does click, I reckon you'll be seriously dangerous.
Yep.
That's all I got to say. Signing out. Subscribe to ICC Jimbo. You don't have to put it in. You don't have to put it in.
Gather Round TV here. That was the Gather Round for you.
It was elite. Loved it. Went to 5 games, up from 3 and 4 the previous 2 years. Yeah, it was one of the best. Adelaide Geelong, best game, and tonight was great.
Yeah, so you enjoyed. What was your most standout highlight?
After the game, singing the Port song after the game, and also the whole of Geelong Adelaide game, and also meeting Riley Beveridge, Cal Toomey, and Sarah Ollie, and Mitch Cleary as well. Just had a good chat with him.
And what do you reckon? Is it going to be? Well, where do you see Gather Round going to be in next after when it's Adelaide?
Maybe Tassie or Perth, don't know, but Adelaide have done such a good job at it. I don't see it leaving Adelaide for the next few years. And I've got a question for you. What are your thoughts on the D's What are your thoughts on the D's this year? And what were your thoughts on the Saturday night's game?
That was shocking, and no comment.
Do you reckon Goody should get sacked?
No comment.
What else do you reckon about the game?
We'll bounce back eventually, but yeah.
Yep. Maybe you will one day. You'll go on 0-6 and 0-10 this year.
I've got to say one more thing, guys. I've got to say one more thing. I know it says Melbourne Fan TV, but Duxie has decided. I've had a chat with him. He's decided he wants to be a North Melbourne fan. He's had enough of the Melbourne Demons. He's going to Arden Street. We're signing him. you want to get on?
Hi. Hello.
What do you think of the Hawks tonight?
They could have done better.
They could have done better. There you have it.
So basically, you were saying that you should draft him to play for Hawthorn.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is your? Did you like the gather round? What was the highlight?
I don't have a highlight. It's too good.
All right. And Hawthorn going to win next week.
Yes.
And there you heard it. And go.
Hawthorn.
No. All I got to say.
No, that's it. Come.
No.
Go gather round. Shout out. You saying?
Shout out to Harrow. Harrison de Guzman.
From Guzman, he's unreal. He's unreal.
He's the best Melbourne fan I know.
Oh.
Wait, are you doing fantasy over here as well?
How was gather round for you?
The other one was exciting. I tipped 9 out of 9, and I really enjoyed it. You know, it was
No,
great. I did.
No.
I did. I get
You know what-
great
you know what my
content.
tip?
What?
My tip, I got I don't know, I think 4 out of 9. I did awful. I tipped your mob. I tipped your mob. They broke my heart.
I've won a game all year. You tipped me now. Shout out Harrow. He's the best Rocket League player I know.
Now, so the D's, how disappointed were you with that performance? Because they've got the list to make September.
Yeah.
I seriously do think that they've got the list to make September.
But all I could say is Essendon played better. That's all I could say.
Yeah, so the Dons did. Yeah, it just shocks me how Melbourne with Petrarca, with Oliver, with all these guns, have failed to fire. Do you reckon it's something to do with the coaching staff, or what do you think?
No comment.
No comment. There you have it, folks. Simon Goodwin is a fraud. There you go. Just take it. That's a wrap for Gather Round on the Duxie.
No,
Gen-
I actually say it,
All
right?
right. Yeah, thanks for getting me on.
No problem, mate.
And you reckon you'll beat the Dockers next week?
I hope so.
Hope so. There you have it, guys. He thinks they'll go 1-5.
You love that?
Gather round TV. Yeah, it was all right.
Yeah, man. Jack Ginnerman, I don't know if he even got on the flight, got on the team bus.
He didn't
I
do
don't
that
know.
lot tonight, did he?
Jack Ginnerman, directly in front, shagged it, right off to the right.
Yeah.
Who's flying now? See you later, Ginnerman. Off you go.
How was gather round for you?
Yeah, lovely, mate. I only went to this game, but it was electric. The atmosphere is pretty good. The laser show before the game, that's always nice. What did you think, Duxie?
It was good, actually. And what do you reckon is going to be back next year at Adelaide or Brisbane?
So it's locked in Adelaide next year. They haven't come to an agreement just yet, but the Premier wants to think about it and then see how numbers are done for next year.
Duxie, I'm next, brother.
Yeah.
And there you heard it.
And there you go, D's.
Go D's.
Yep. Gather round TV. Hang on. Can you hold that mic for a sec?
What the hell? Whoa, what's he doing? What's he doing? Okay. Yay! He's got a pride flag on his head.
Gather round, you muppet.
All right, gather round. Here we go, everyone. Gather round Fan TV for the last time in 2025. Duxie, how'd you find it, mate? Good as ever?
Yeah, it was good, but Melbourne didn't go that well.
Nah, Melbourne, they were
Geelong
never.
played right.
Geelong played well. Melbourne were never going to do any good, realistically, were they? But he's got a pride flag on his head. He's got a pride flag on his head. He's got a pride on his head. All right, Duxie. One last question for you, mate.
Yeah.
Gather round, keep it in South Australia, or move it elsewhere.
Well, it's going to be in Adelaide. It might be in Brisbane or Perth.
Keep it in South Australia.
Well, there you heard it.
And I'll say one thing. And there, and there you heard it, ladies and gentlemen. Gather round Fan TV for 2025 is a wrap. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for listening. Let's go. Controversy at the final siren.
Since when did they sell
Duxie
that?
Hawthorn He's got a pride flag on his head. He's got a pride flag on his head. He's got a pride flag on his head. He's got a pride flag.
Gather round TV. Sort of on that last game.
I thought it was all right. Sucks it was a bad one for the last game, but it was interesting. Never Tear Us Apart was elite.
Yes.
Hawks, they hate each other. They bloody hell. Ever since last year's games, these two sides are going at it. Hawk got a much needed win, and yeah, sucks that it wasn't a close match to finish off the round, but hey, I enjoyed it and it was great.
How was gather round throughout the whole week?
Well, despite the games being kind of shit, it was a lot of fun. It was great for everyone to gather in Adelaide, unite all the states of Australia to love our sport of footy, and yeah, it was amazing. I went to Glenelg, went to here. It was like an amazing experience, and I'll definitely be doing this again in my life.
And there you heard it, and go.
Thank you.
Go D's. Gather round TV. Thoughts on the game?
It was magnificent. All I want to say is Sam Bell Pepper, just keep doing you. That snap was just, bro, I love you so much, bro. Just like the snap was just beautiful. Like everything, the whole game was just so beautiful. Everything was beautiful. You're beautiful. Everyone's beautiful. Go the power. Go the power.
And Sam Pepper Powell should have kicked the first goal, but didn't. But yeah, important one. Round TV here with
Paddy, Zoe.
Yeah. But more importantly, a happy Port supporter.
Yes,
Tommy
Cochran.
power.
I fucking love you, Tommy Cochran. Up the fucking power.
Tommy, I hope you're watching.
He knows who I am. He'll know that it's me. He knows who I am. So if he sees this, Tommy, I fucking love you.
Highlight of gather round.
Tommy Cochran's first ever AFL goal, obviously.
Yes, that's what I was hinting.
Yes.
Any shout-outs?
Whatever you do, don't put this in.
Finn, shut up. Don't listen to Finn. Don't listen to Finn. Yeah. Wait, what am I saying?
Any shout-outs besides Tommy Cochran?
Harley Reid, you were okay. Connor O'Sullivan, me and you made eye contact. Fucking love you. Should have given me the ball that you were handing out though. But you didn't.
Well, there you heard it. And go, D's, and go.
Power! Yeah.
What do you ask?
Gather round TV. Happy Port supporter.
I'm very happy today. On the topic of Melbourne Demons, Simon Goodwin, he might be on the way out, maybe. Possibly should change his name to Simon Good Loss, with the way he's been going at the moment. But good news, there's a coach by the name of Ken Hinkley. Unfortunately, he's on his way out of Port Adelaide at the end of this year, but he's got a lot of free time next year. So if Melbourne is looking for a coach, Ken Hinkley might be the one. I'd love to sign him on for 10 more years, but unfortunately we've already committed to Josh Carr next season. Okay. But if you want him...
I don't know, maybe not.
He's shown today he can hang out with the best. He might be the best coach in the league, coaching the best team in the league. So.
Yep. How was gather round for you?
Gather round's great. Great atmosphere, great games, some really good games. Love it.
Any shout-outs?
Any?
Shout-outs.
Shout-outs. Like games in particular, players in particular?
Anyone.
Shout-out to Tommy Cochran. He's a man on ground of the day today, I reckon. Man on ground of the day, for sure.
And there you heard it. And go D's. And go
D's.
Animals as well.
And go the Animals. Flag this year.
Gather round TV here with Jara.
How are you?
Works for the Fox.
I do. Everything I say is not a reflection of them.
No.
Not at all. They're all my own personal views.
How was gather round for you?
What a phenomenal initiative, isn't it?
Yep.
Adelaide's the perfect place to have it. It's a great weekend. It's a great vibe. Every game is, you've got, 18 different sort of teams, fans coming together, all cheering. Like tonight, they're all cheering against Ginnivan, which was funny to watch. So we love when footy brings people together.
What was your highlight? If you had one.
If I had a highlight, Willie Rioli kicking a goal, showing them the ball a little bit. A little bit of a scuffle. I'm an old school footy fan. Sometimes you need a little bit of a scuffle just to get some more excitement in the game. I don't want to say I endorse fighting on the field, but it adds a little bit of flavour to the game, I think, especially when it's 80 points at half time.
Yeah, it gets fans to the game.
Absolutely. What do you think about Melbourne?
Not good. Not good at all at the gather round, but I had fun. And
Are you going to win next week?
Yeah.
Who are you playing?
Freo.
Okay, so you're not going to win next week, so maybe you'll win the week after that.
Well, there you heard it. And go D's. And go Fox.
Yeah, Port, you know.
Yep. Gather Round TV here with a very happy supporter.
Yes. The game was really good, you know. First half was excellent. Second half was a bit scary, you know. 5 goals in that first quarter of the second half. It was just keep me on the edge of my seat, you know.
Yeah.
It was scary, but still got the dub, you know. It was
The highlight of Gather Round.
highlight of Gather Round, definitely Rioli's goal. How he showed the follow the ball and just kicked the goal.
And will we see you out there later on in the future?
Yes, you will actually. Hopefully, I'll come back for next games. You know, love watching Port. You know, good fan base as well. You know, a lot of people. But yeah, that's about it.
Highlight of Gather Round.
Highlight of Gather Round. Probably bringing the family together. You know, in South Australia. You know, it was pretty good for everyone in South Australia, having people fly over just to watch the footy, you know, which was...
And any shout-outs there?
Shout out! Shout out to my papa, you know, for making this day possible. It was... Yeah, go the Pairs!
Yeah, and there you heard it. Go D's and go.
Let's get on, Duxie.
Come on, mate. Gather Round TV, here with the unhappy Hawks fan.
Unhappy is one way to put it. So what happened was Jack Gunston was our only forward. He's 37 years old and he kicks 6. Mabior Cho, get off my team. Finn McGuinness, get off my team. Cal Shadia, Will Day, Mitch Lewis, please come back.
Yep, but what was the highlight of Gather Round?
Probably just hanging out with all the boys on the hill. The first game was really good. Meeting on the Hawks page was good. Getting on the Hawks Instagram page is good. Wish we could have got the dub, but we'll beat them in finals if they make it.
Yep, and there you heard. Actually, any shout-outs?
Any shout-outs?
Yeah.
Shout out to my boy Chris Martella back in Harvey, my boy Jack Capone and my boy Jigsy. And yeah, hope you're watching. Love you all.
Go D's.
Yeah, up the Hawks.
You guys? Gather Round TV. Port 1. Now let's hear from the fans.